Just blocking a melee weapon with his little strong He-Man arms.
Yeah, so anyways, I'd like to make a triple-barreled slingshot, please.
Barrel.
I don't like you.
So anyways, how does that one thing work? The gear specialization trait? Is it a +2 to like just the gear bonus?
You mean the talent?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me have a look at this. So, where is, what page is that on, sorry?
I don't even have the book open. I'm just, my book just says 2. It doesn't tell you what the 2 goes to.
Fuck.
It's for the thing that gives you, like, extra gear dice with, like, an artifact or, like, a certain type of weapon.
Okay, I got mutations. Here we go, talents. Is it part of your class talent, or is it a...
No, it's just a general.
Alright, give me a sec. My book is loading, and then I'll go to my real book to see if my updated version has a different way of wording it.
If it's a +2 gear bonus, I'm totally getting that after rapid reload with the sling, and it'll be better than my revolver.
Bruh.
God damn.
The sling that shoots cheap rocks and does more damage, well, does the same damage and has better to hit than a gun.
Here's the thing, you gotta carry a bunch of rocks on you, because if you have to pick
I
them
have
up
a 16 carry weight.
Yeah, I know, that's I'm saying, it's not a problem for you, but if you had to pick them up off the ground, item interaction around you is like your maneuver. So, if you keep them in your pocket, like just a bunch of fucking small rocks, you'll be set, you'll be fine. If you have to pick it up off the ground though, that's your maneuver, but then reloading it's nothing.
Just don't like having to shoot my money with the revolver.
Yeah, I understand that.
Because it's very expensive every time I pull the trigger.
Anyway, what'd you say this talent was called?
Me like.
I don't know.
Shut up.
It's some kind of specialization talent. Let me go pull it up if you can't figure it out.
Inventor, Motorhead, Tinkerer.
No, it's not my class's talents. It's just a general talent.
Assassin, Bodyguard, Bad Omen.
Mutant Year Zero.
Combat Veteran, Cool Head. Gadgeteer. No, that's +2 modification when you try to comprehend an old world artifact. Workhorse is great if you want to work on more projects. You give it
No.
+2.
I refuse to take Workhorse. I'm beginning to hate everybody on this place only because Jonats and that other guy didn't die to those ghouls. They're always up there to shake me down, but the second that, that anything bad happens, they're in the furthest back location they could be in.
That's on me for not just using the rulebook system for how that should all go down.
Weapon Specialist, it's that one.
Weapon Specialist, there we go.
In the book we have, it's a +2 modification.
Okay, in my book, it's a +1 modification. You can choose this talent several times, once for each weapon type.
That doesn't really sound like it clears up what it actually does. They just nerfed it.
I assume it's not for the damage. I assume it is just a +1 to hit, because you're just good at using it. You can't just make it do more damage.
I would assume too it's a +1 to hit, or +2 or whatever, because the +2 to damage would mean the sling would be doing 4 damage, which would be more damage than like a rifle.
More damage than like anything in the game.
Just man with rock versus high caliber pre-war weapon.
You get one single stunt, so 2 successes, and you'd kill like most things in the game with one plinky rock.
One plinky boy.
Your only downside is that it has very short range.
I mean, actual short range isn't that short.
Yeah, I know.
And I mean, up until that most recent fight, that was not actually an issue.
It's okay. I will make ranged attacks an issue. It's fine.
Well, I mean, the issue, I wasn't in range being the issue.
That's right.
Ghouls frantically shooting all of their bullets before we get to them. Ready? Playing
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, but I guess.
Okay. Last time on Death and Dragons, the party had arrived in Resguldkan and realized it was a massive orc city, and you decided not to stay and traveled through it to continue on towards Onor. And when you reached this great city, you found a whole bunch of interesting things to explore. First, there was a Tower of Light that drew you in, which you discovered was a Temple of Thander. It was here that Klexic was finally cured of his lycanthropy. And then you all checked out the market, and there's a huge white dragon with cultists that attacked the city. The party rose to the city's defense and defeated this dragon, saving many people. Unfortunately, this was one of several dragons, and many parts of the city were destroyed. But that's not really your problem. The next day you went to the Adventurers Guild to begin working there. You took up a variety of jobs. There was one to clear out some weird lights showing up in a ruined temple. You scoped the place out, couldn't find anything, came back at night and found that there were a dozen or so wisps, and their surprise attack could have been worse, but you were able to defeat them. The day after, you sold some watches. You helped a grung test their dangerous gadgets. Then 3 of you went to a tavern to drink, among other things. Also, Adel left and is elsewhere. So, Marsol, Ren, and Klexic entered the Celia Booze House, run by Celia, the fairy. It was here that Klexic came upon a red-scaled dragonborn woman with unrivaled beauty. They immediately hit it off and occupied each other for the rest of the night, while Marsol and Ren had some tasty drinks. This time, Klexic was not so abused like last time, and instead, this dragonborn had some kind of ability to remove the deep scarring that made up the symbol of Leviathan on his back. And after that night, she seemed to be rather attached to him and asked to follow him around for the day. How will the rest of the group react to this, as you have all met up for Caddy's and also Klexic's birthday party?
Mechanics question. Does Josh still have his plus 10 health?
Yes.
Wow, you are.
Damn, I can't believe we didn't just have, like, an orgy. For the buff.
Claw my back next, I need that help!
Me next!
Fuck me up.
Everybody's lining up to pay like 50 gold. Drain me. Oh my god, there's Twister.
Wants to play Twister.
I'll play Twinster.
So the previous day, you had, I believe it was Caddy that did all the prep, having rented out this hall and acquired some food and drink to be set up in there for you all to find.
Yeah, I basically, like, realized that we'd missed our birthday
Yeah.
and immediately just left to go get a fucking party ready after telling everyone to make sure they were available. I didn't even explain why.
Well, one way or another, you all met up and have arrived at this hall. Today's date is either the 17th or the 18th of Altariak.
Oh no.
I don't know if I skipped over to the next day.
It's wrong forever now.
Oh
No.
no.
Oh no.
No, Junius time skipped us.
I'll say it's the 18th. Which the days do matter, as there are some time-sensitive quests in the Adventurers Guild.
There are.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there was one where the woman left. And
I think that one
Yeah.
already disappeared.
Yeah, that's. No
I mean,
longer
we
there.
determined that that was unsolvable because she left before we got here and we didn't see her on the road, so therefore
Right.
Unless
it
she,
never happened.
she's scared of roads, so she never saw one.
There's one for 2 days from now, on the 20th, where you can have a go at mixing up some drinks for some noble. There's one where somebody needs a diamond. There's no date for when that will expire. And then there's the arena battles happening on the 25th.
Oh shit. Arena?
Yeah. Think you guys expressed interest?
I cannot
I
find
don't
this
remember
handout.
hearing about the arena last time.
Bye-bye.
Could simply be my own error, though.
I think it was there.
There is also the arena battles in Fire Game that you might have expressed interest in.
Yeah.
No, I remember.
I
this
definitely didn't
was-
do that.
Yeah, you did know.
I expressed interest in money.
Yep,
Money.
there is money to be had,
Money.
for sure.
Yeah, also, I think our problem was we're not allowed to use magic, question mark?
In the arena.
Yes.
No, good.
It
There are
literally
there are
says
different
non-magic.
brackets. Classic, don't read past the first line.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we can't do the big team battle because we.
Why is the text for arena battles so gray?
I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about.
I know
Well,
half
yeah,
of it is extremely small for like.
I know that I'm using dark mode, but why is it so awful?
Oh,
Because they're using dark mode.
see, some
I
of
like
this
it.
some of this I've copy pasted from other things,
Yeah,
and I guess that's fucking it up. But I don't notice
Oh,
because I
yeah.
don't use that garbage.
Excuse me.
Yeah, on
magical
dark mode,
battle?
half of it is just gone.
Yeah,
That's
Oh
I
my
would
god.
recommend not using dark mode.
yeah. Dark mode makes
Wait.
it impossible to read.
Wait, can we do magical group battle if we don't know magic? Is it a requirement to only use magic?
It's only wizards and they all got counterspell.
You will have to go and ask about that.
It's probably only magical.
You see, unless I fight a sorcerer, I just get to auto win because I have counterspell. So I can just subtle counterspell people.
No, I'll counterspell your counterspell. Wild magic table, go.
I subtled it though, they can't actually counterspell it.
What if
So, and then I just subtle spell my own spell on my turn, so their counterspell is useless.
Oh, this is literally what I did in fucking the plateau over and over. I still almost died.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, definitely interested on the arena stuff for myself.
Fuck yeah, let's get in on that.
Yeah, I like arena. Makes
Well,
money,
you've
makes
got-
rep.
you've got several days to sign up still?
I'd like to know what the magical items are beforehand, if that's a handout.
Nope.
Because I mean,
Oh.
okay.
You get
Because
to
you get to pick from a range.
you
so at
get
least
to know
there's
if you
that.
win.
How about I go sign us up, and you guys can continue enjoying your party.
That's not the point. You're supposed to be there for the party.
Yeah, you can be there for the party. I'm sure they'll take a sign up at like a late hour. We can drop our names in the, in the
we
entry.
should-
Show up at
Hey.
midnight, and the guy's like, "Please, you are the reason I have this 24-hour job."
We have like
Yeah,
a week
Damn right.
until the arena battle.
Sorry, Kenny, can't come. I'm busy for a week.
I'm busy writing my entry letter for the arena. I need a resume.
Need to
I
pad
can-
out this resume.
I'll write up a resume for us with my forgery kit.
80 years of.
Get the hell in the hole I rented.
You
I can't wait.
one way or another, boy.
Oh, what are we doing here?
From over Klexic's shoulder, two of you recognize the Dragonborn woman, who gives you all a wave and says, "Hi, hope you don't mind."
We're here to have a good time.
Flexic, why have you brought a prostitute?
I assure you, no money was involved.
Yeah,
It was all
definitely.
very consensual.
Do you have a discount card or
Oh.
something?
God.
Coupon? Family discount?
What?
Rin, that's awful.
Bruh?
No, she requested to follow along for the day.
She requested to follow.
Yes.
You do you, Klexic.
So don't get us involved in any more troubles.
I have no intention to. I've been good. I'm definitely interested in the arena bouts.
I am also keen to see what that could bring us, fortune or otherwise.
Now let's fucking party.
Yay.
Such a sophisticated game of twists and turns. I love it.
What an awful carpet.
The colors.
The
Strange.
No, we're Australian. We say colours.
Call hours.
I'll call out your fucking.
Arm hours.
God damn it.
I
Yep.
love arm hours.
True.
That's right. Turns out we missed some birthdays.
Yeah, it was crazy few days. That was pretty unfortunate.
Shit. Do I even know my birthday?
Things have been a bit hectic, but hey, we
You do
have
not.
Fair.
we have free time. We're relatively safe. Got a load of money. We've got some other things worth celebrating.
I must say, this is much more colorful than my birthday celebrations.
That I have to agree with.
So is it your birthday?
Oh no, mine was actually a few days before we met.
That's one hell of a celebration heading out.
Mine was about what, 6 days ago.
Right, same here.
It's either the 17th or the 18th.
God.
Well, congratulations on another step into eternity.
Let's see.
No, this is for me and Klexic. And also everyone else. I mean, we killed a fucking dragon.
That'll do for celebration then, yes.
Exactly. Bit of a mixed bag of... you know, reasons to just relax, have some food, some cake.
Definitely get it off.
Not going to touch that thing Muscle said about his birthdays. That is really depressing.
Oh no, they were fine, just, my family's not big on the colors.
Oh.
It is a cultural thing.
So they like to keep.
Okay, that makes me feel less bad.
Yeah.
Because this is more traditional for my family. I mean, I never really thought about how other people would party.
I think this is fucking awesome.
Yes, you appear to have broken out the strangest colored rug I've ever seen. Who sold this to you?
I think you should get your money back. It is quite
Why-
hideous.
I mean, it's meant to be hideous. It's for party games.
What game could you possibly play on such a strange rug?
Well, look,
Yes?
You see this this small device here, which has matching colors.
Very unintuitive, but yes.
Yes, well, you spin the dial, and
Right.
then it'll tell you whether you need to put, like, your hand or your foot or whatever onto the matching color on the sheet.
That sounds like it can get uncomfortable. Why wouldn't I just put my hands or feet where I like?
Because it's a game, Sigwell. The idea is to see who can manage to contort themselves the most without falling over.
So, in a sense, it is a test of your agility.
Sort of.
Flexibility?
Yeah, that one.
Seems pretty fun.
What happens if you run out of limbs? What happens next?
Well, see, the thing tells you which limb has to go where. So if you get one that tells you to put a limb you're already using somewhere else, you just have to move it.
I'll try it.
Excellent.
I'm not gonna turn away a fun game. I'll give it a try.
I don't like that, the fucking red dot is straight up, like, fucking 8 feet
Don't worry about it.
Left foot blue, right foot red.
He's contorting. What's happening?
Anyway,
Your
it was
legs
kind of
are
hard. It
longer.
was kind of hard to find this.
Wait,
It's more popular back home. The game is called Corkscrew.
Oh, of course.
But why?
How creative.
Wine
'Cause
is
you-
not involved in this at all.
Wait, it's for fun. Look, I'm going to start trying to explain fun to you.
It may be for the best.
Really should just kind of go for it sometimes, Sigwell.
Yeah, look, just give it a try. You might actually enjoy it. It's a great game of awkwardly bumping into each other and sort of having to awkwardly put your hands together or lean on someone else. Maybe make them fall over.
Alright, I guess I can give it a try. As young as I was, but...
Okay, I don't have complex, in-depth rules for fancy Twister, so we're just gonna have a contested acrobatics check, eh?
Hey.
Contested acrobatics.
Right hand magenta.
I think I win.
Probably do.
But there is no purple here.
Oh! She
Right,
also
we've got
rolled
right
23.
Holy shit.
Oh!
I just opened up like a Twister spinner online.
Just you three playing?
I mean, usually you only play 2 players.
3 players sounds like it's way over the top.
What do you mean? I used to
right.
play with this with 4 people.
Right. Oh,
Look,
man.
there's 4 of each color. You can totally do 4 people.
No, you can
Alright,
share.
I'm in. Because
You can.
this is my calling.
Yeah, but I mean, like, minimum, you can just have
Bruh.
4 people. There's enough for 4 people.
Okay.
Without even
Despite the
needing to-
23 tiebreaker, Rin wins.
Jesus.
I didn't know an arm could bend like that.
I'm exceptionally flexible.
This is complicated and confusing.
Lexi
And
has
very
trouble
frustrating.
bending
And I keep
past his
rubbing against
bulging
Klexic, and it's
muscles.
very.
Yes! That's part of the game! It's awkward!
It's awkward. Like, I feel like this would be a fun game
If we were naked.
if I was like into you.
I'm leaving.
Is this some manner of courtship ritual?
Well, I mean, it's for children, so maybe?
How are children supposed to stretch their legs in the 9 feet radius of this thing?
Oh my god.
But normally the boards are smaller. This thing's weird.
Right, I'm
Yeah, I
uncontested
should have made this
champion.
onto a 5x5.
Alright, I'll give it one try. This is going to hurt.
I believe in you.
Regret this in the morning.
I'm
I'll
joining.
play again. Alright,
Somebody
Yeah,
do
just
the
to find this
spinner.
thing, I'm definitely giving
I
it.
got the spinner
Lexic, be a dear, and spin the board.
on it.
Meanwhile, I am having a drink.
Oh, a 4.
She's rolled a 21.
Oh, does that count as a
Hey!
failed check?
Kenny!
Yeah, never mind. I couldn't
Failed
beat that even on a natural 20.
It's just 2 rolls the highest.
Technically, you fail.
For like 5 minutes straight. It's, Red and Marcel have already been knocked out, and it's just, the Dragonborn and Caddy. And eventually, the twists are... The corkscrews are too much, and she falls.
Oh.
I must say it is far more amusing to watch than actually participate.
Yeah, you think.
You see, it's mostly about flexibility, but there's a little bit of forward planning involved. Sure, you could reach out and put your hand on, you know, any of the, say, yellow colors, but you really gotta think about where you might end up having to move the rest of your body as well.
Yeah, sometimes the closest one isn't the best.
Have to contort it around and make sure you get the right position.
Also sort of like extremely slow breakdancing.
Alright, just gonna go have some ale.
Mm-hmm.
I have a ale, and I have my food.
Let me go look at the food list.
Yes,
Very
food.
good.
My
Nice.
online Twister spinner sucks. It keeps giving me right hand.
Right hand. Right hand.
I think it's mocking you.
This is easy.
Just a bunch of people walking around just putting their right hand on the ground.
It is some sort of ritual.
Okay, there's a big, like, chocolate mousse cake there on the table. There's also, like, smoked salmon, and there's berries.
I will have some salmon and berries.
Meerkats Dumplings!
What now?
No.
Are those made out of meerkats?
Yep, with sage. With sage.
You better believe I'm trying it.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying that. I'm really curious now.
Yeah, there's, honeyed pork, and there's venison and pork chops.
Ooh. Man, I can't believe we got so much ready so fast. This is amazing.
I mean, I spent the better portion of a day running around town making sure I could get as much as I could. I wanted this to be fun for everyone.
I'm having
I'd-
fun. Thank you,
I'd say you
Cadenza.
did a splendid job.
Who told her my name?
I didn't.
Probably Klexic.
Damn it. Klexic!
Oops.
What?
Look, just call me Caddy, okay?
Okay, Caddy.
You know, because I didn't know it was someone's birthday, I didn't bring any gifts.
That is totally fine.
And honestly, the celebration is just nice in itself.
What do you mean gifts?
Oh, when I was younger, when my birthday came, I'd usually get a gift. Like new fishing rod.
I don't believe that was ever traditional with our family.
Yes, who bought you the gifts? Was it just everybody attending?
Usually just my mother.
Seems rather strange that they will give you a gift on one day, but they could do it at any time.
The mother buys the gifts.
Your birthdays are like, you're old enough to do more chores and handle more responsibility. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you can now pay taxes.
No!
Alright.
Rent.
I reach both hands into my bag, and I hold two closed fists up at Klexic. Pick a hand.
I guess I'll go with the left one.
Alright, I flip it open, and you get a padlock with a key.
Boy.
Wait, I'd be so good at that game.
Yep.
You cheater.
And I guess the other gift goes to Caddy. You get a white dragon scale.
Ooh.
Oh.
Tuck it into my pocket. Walk over and go. On that note, I did actually get a gift for you, Klexic.
Oh no, I just revealed that.
We can pull out a small case, which is just wrapped in like, so just whatever most colorful like bit of parchment I could get. Like, here you go.
Thank you. Go to open it.
All right. It is an earring of message.
That. Oh my. This is probably going to be the most used item I've ever received. Holy shit.
I was trying to find something nice but practical.
In this matter, this is extremely practical considering how many situations I've gotten myself into.
The best kind of gift.
I have not bought you anything, but you may have my dumpling.
And I toss my dumpling at you.
Quick reflexes, snap it.
Like a crocodile.
I grab another dumpling. I have done my duty.
I'm gonna have to figure out a gift for you.
Perhaps the gift in return can be that you do your best in the arena.
I can do that.
Fine, Klexic, it's... I mean, I did throw this whole thing together last second. It's not like I expected anyone to actually get us gifts.
That's fair enough.
I've actually got a good gift for Klexic. I don't think Caddy would like it.
Oh no.
I sneakily slide you a fucking joint.
You
Wait.
need some drugs, man.
I have an idea. I rummage around in my backpack and I pull out a slice of paper. I start making an origami swan.
Ooh.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
See me intricately folding this paper for a couple of minutes. Then I hand it to you, Klexic.
On such short notice, it is the best I have.
This kindness.
Wait.
You better
Wait.
all tell me your birthday so I can at least surprise all of you.
I make him an origami bee!
Oh!
I don't think you're ever going to surprise me, Kalexic.
What's the current date, Luke?
Who knows? No, it's the 18th of Altariak. 1390 dear.
Oh, my hair is all wet.
Be out in the rain, dumbass.
Wet kitty.
Wet
Yeah.
puss.
Wet pussy.
My birthday's in like 2 months.
I'll have to be sure to note that down. I'll have to plan a surprise. Same time with this good celebration going on, that means 27 now.
$27.
Mm-hmm. Seem a bit surprised.
You're just old. I'll take a trip.
I mean, to be honest, I couldn't really guess as much. You're about the second Dragonborn I've ever met.
Yeah, I could definitely say not a lot are as tall as me either.
We turn and look at woman.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
He was older.
It's a bit rude to ask a lady her age.
Hmm.
Bit rude to show up at someone's party you don't know.
Didn't know it was a party. Would have gotten a gift.
I did bring her along, of course. Don't worry about it.
That's fair. Still, I'm just trying to gauge like how to read a dragon person's age.
Oh, the horns do
That's a-
help.
Good question.
Hmm.
You cut off the horns and you count the rings on the
What
inside.
Like Sigwell, look, he's growing a bit. He's at least 40.
Yeah, fair number that I know that are older usually have,
I do recall saying that I was in my 50s last time we spoke. About it.
But is that true? I, narrow my eyes at him jokingly.
I think you can tell your answer.
Clearly, 5,000 years old.
Of course, I was there when the first Tarask was raised.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Can I get one as a puppy?
Wouldn't recommend it. They bite.
Fair enough. Also, they get way too big.
I couldn't make a dinosaurs joke, so I was like, oh yes, Tarak.
Dinosaurs, I've seen T-Rexes.
Yeah,
I mean-
dinosaurs actually do exist, but they aren't
Oh, yeah.
extinct.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I said I was,
true.
there I was there with the dinosaurs, then I'm
Like,
still
that's
here
now.
now.
Oh
know,
my
Tarak.
god. He brought the dinosaurs to fight us.
She's going to lean on the table and look over at Sigwell. How old are you really, though?
Oh.
You know, you're quite exceptionally rude for somebody who wouldn't state their own age.
The way I understood the age thing was that it was rather sexist.
What?
You can ask a man their age, but not a lady.
If
Oh,
What
that's
is your
sexist.
age? I just asked you. What is your age? Taboo broken.
Tell me yours and I'll tell you mine.
If you must know, I'm 53.
16.
Persuasion or deception?
Aha, deception.
Okay, roll it.
Mm.
So good at lying. Rolls number for
Why you like trying to roll pie over there?
No, just seeing you're 3 times my age.
Jesus.
I see. Alright, then I'm 26.
I will. Insight. Wow, I love me 15s. Copy that roll.
Even with a 15, she seems not very serious about it, so either it's not a big deal to her, or she just came up with that.
Hmm.
But she's got her, like, head perched on her hands, and she's grinning at you.
I'm going to, like, instead of pouring into a mug that is, you know, just there, I'm going to summon up a shadow mug and pour in some alcohol
Sure.
and just drink from
Flex.
that. Just flexing.
Alright.
Hey, we should
It's all
be
fine.
asking Caddy how old she is. It's her party.
That's a good point. How old are you, Caddy?
Mm.
And here I thought it was rude to... I'm just kidding. I am no, hang on. Birthday a week ago. 17.
Congratulations, you have me beat.
Beaters in, like, younger or old.
Yeah, she's older than me.
I
Congratulations.
I can see why you're all headed out on your own ventures. Pretty much adults at this point.
Far beyond it.
I am an adult where I come from.
I mean, a lot of people mature at 15 where I'm from.
Oh my god, yeah. Segregation.
Finally, segregated living.
Wow.
Us 3 on this side are still younger than Sigwell.
One of you.
Says as he's at the end table, which is not a sign.
All of you combined are still
Oh,
younger than me.
I know, it's fucking breaking the ball.
You sons of bitches.
How dare you call Sigwell old?
Yeah, what the fuck?
How dare you?
Yeah, yeah. So, Dragon Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm Rin, by the way.
You may call me lady or goddess, whichever you prefer.
Alright,
If I were to refer to you by a real name, however, what would I say?
I'll never tell.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you
Oh.
even here?
you wanna fight in the arena?
Not much of a fighter. I'll watch you though.
Just tote it around with me.
I'm quite interested in Quexic's ability.
Fuck.
You're not trying to make him join a cult, are you?
Not again.
No, not again.
There's no cult talk at all. It's a lot of fun.
Are you some manner of investigator here to pry into our matters? You seem to be awfully tight-lipped about yourself.
Is it so strange that adventurers would meet a strange individual such as myself?
Not exactly.
I'm sure you've seen all sorts.
I don't know, you're giving me some odd vibes. Odd gut feeling.
I'm not going to ask for your trust. I won't do anything that requires it. I'm just here to tag along if you'll let me.
Yeah. Just enjoying yourself for the time. I mean, not like she insisted on coming with us or anything.
Any trouble she causes is on you, Klexic.
I mean, that's fair. Though I think I'd probably get her into more trouble.
That is true. Are you sure Klexic is the one you want to be hanging out with?
Oh,
Promise I
praise the
won't
sun.
cause trouble for him or any of you.
Why did you single him out?
Because if I cause trouble, it's his fault, you just said.
You have a point on that one. So that means I have to keep her at my side.
I see where this is going, and I'm out.
Bye. Now, I would have gotten you a gift, but I'll pick up something later today. What will you all be doing?
I'm going to the arena to sign us up.
What categories? We have kind of an odd matched group for it. Oh, there's magical group battle isn't a 4v4. I don't know why I put that there in my head. Never mind.
Guess
We're
that-
not exactly the most magical group. There's you. That's mostly you.
Well,
Yeah, so if you prefer I set it out, I don't mind.
maybe we just all go and we can, I don't know, ask them about exactly how the brackets work.
I did plan on asking them before I made a decision.
Would be a pretty wise idea.
It's like if that magical one is, supposed to be specifically for using magic, then Klexic and I can always just enter non-magical 1v1s.
That's true. And even if we have to face off against each other, that's still, like, hopefully towards the end.
If we're lucky, yeah.
It does seem to say in the rules that you can surrender, so if we do end up getting matched up against each other, you can just give up.
Seems pretty reasonable. Exactly going to beat the shit out of my
Confused
friends.
again. Oh no, I'm fighting to win.
Yeah, I wouldn't stop you. I'd let you have your fun. Other than that, I imagine we got a few days on that, so enjoy yourselves today.
We ask about the weird whirlpool thing.
Whirlpool?
There was a quest for like this rock whirlpool. It paid a lot.
The Earth Portal.
Oh yes, I see it in my mental screenshot of the Adventurers Guild postings.
A journey to the other fucking side of a portal. Oh!
I'm going to be honest, it sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah? Well, probably. If no one's ever come back.
Yeah,
Well,
that seems like
suss
a
another one.
very dangerous, like, high magic requirement.
You know, before when we found that gate and I identified it, that was simply teleportation. I don't know where a rocky portal might lead, but probably nowhere good.
And I've done pretty good about staying away from weird magic shit.
Have you?
Cold still count. I've not touched weird runes and other stuff since I got cursed by Bashaba.
You've definitely been the most cursed out of everyone I've ever met in my whole life.
I mean, one was lycanthropy, but you know,
Actually, that's a lie.
now
Can't keep your hands to yourself, can you?
I like to wander a lot. Especially when something shiny and pretty is in front of me. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
This the urge.
She kisses Quexic on the cheek.
But I have my eyes closed.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just bathing in the sun. Staring up at the roof.
Just
So anyways, do you have anything else on par with that corkscrew game?
I have spin the flagon. Oh fuck.
Oh,
That's a dangerous game.
What about
I mean, he beat
strip
me to it.
corkscrew?
oh no.
Look, no offense, but this group, that seems a bit questionable.
I was joking.
Wait, what did she say?
Rin eyes shoot open and he turns around. What did you fucking say?
No, I actually didn't hear. All I heard was corkscrew.
Strip corkscrew. And then she'll whisper to Quexic, we can do that later.
Looking forward to it.
Why would you want to be naked for that?
You'll figure it out later when you're older.
Well,
Do
it's
not
just
ask
so
questions that
awkward.
do not want the
You
answers
know how
to.
you, I've ever been told to imagine people without clothes if you have to speak in front of a large group?
No, I've never had
Yeah.
that issue.
Well, apparently it helps.
I prefer imagining that they're dead. It's easier.
They can't speak back then. That is true.
It's sort of weird, but that's sort of what I do as well.
They're all quite morbid.
I talk to ghosts a lot.
I see.
That's not a joke.
He says, single tear coming down his cheek.
Yes, we're all secretly dead. Tis a burden most hefty.
One day you'll wake up, Rin.
Is that all you're saying?
Is that a
Yes.
threat?
I made
One-
it. No, I was making a joke, but it probably landed really bad.
I'm still asleep. I've been in a coma for 16 years.
Ren, you've been in a coma after that wagon accident. You need to wake up.
Come on, get out.
I am going to go. I need to do some work.
Alright, I hope you aren't going back to selling watches.
No, definitely not.
Okay, I go.
Where are you headed?
Stabber.
Let's see.
Christ. You fucking animal.
Stab.
She's so rude. She shows up to somebody else's party and just asks questions and gives zero personal details. It's like somebody knocking on my door. It's like, "Hi, I'm anonymous. Can I talk to you about your car insurance?"
Ren will jog after you to catch up to you.
Fucking.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Where are you two going?
Yeah, how much for one of his watches?
The ones that I was advertising,
Yeah.
I believe it's something like 30 gold.
Correct.
Ren will hand you 30 gold. Can you give me one?
Suppose I can go get you one while I'm out.
Thanks.
Not a problem.
Okay, at this moment, a lad runs up to you. I still have the image. Hang on.
Lad.
A
A
lad.
lad.
Here it is, don't worry.
Aladdin.
Oh no, it's running up to you.
No, I don't. Okay, so
Oh,
just like a dude with a leather cap and a satchel
Fucking.
runs up to you, Sigwell. Hello, Sigwell, sir.
That's I. What do you like? What do you want?
That's I. I've got something I'm supposed to deliver for you. Your eyes only.
Yes.
Take a
And
look.
he begins to describe something, and hilariously, you both understand the thieves can't.
Ah,
Oh. Oh.
I need to speak with you privately.
Can I act like I don't understand?
Quite easily.
I'm pretty sure you've told me in the past you can.
Yeah, I
understand
know
just the
you
ghost.
know that I know.
I know
I
that
mean,
you know that I know that you
The
know.
act of thieves can't is you are having a normal, mundane conversation
Oh, yeah,
with a
And then,
message laced
like-
in between it.
Throwing weird gang signs and talking about fish and chips for no reason.
Just, of course, this will be for my eyes only. I will see to that.
Well,
I will read this shortly, though, however.
okay, gives you a nod and then runs off around the corner.
What did he say in Thieves' Camp?
It's just me saying, yeah, we'll talk shortly.
Okay.
I just turn and look at Rin.
Given that I assume that you understood all of that, do not get involved.
You sure?
It might be better for your health.
Sure.
I'm not sure who it could be, but if they want to speak with me directly, well, that can't always be a good thing, right?
Well, I've never met anyone you know other than Malsold.
Most people I know are dead.
Same. Just give me that watch, okay?
I'll get you that watch. Enjoy the party.
I put a hand on your shoulder and then I walk off.
You
And
do
then I
it.
walk down the hall of the awful, awful face.
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
The wall
That's the
opens
note-
up
that's
and
that-
wants to speak steel.
Does the note have anything in it like that they gave me?
Oh, it's just some garbage about your
My car's extended warranty.
yeah, your land keelboat's extended warranty.
Of course, of course. Anyway, I understand the ruse, and I will go and meet with them.
Okay. In this alleyway, there's a different person.
Yes.
Who,
Very
when,
cursed.
yep. When you approach, they turn to face you. Are you alone?
I am.
All right. And though their clothing is real, their their features, their skin, all of it reverts back to the true form of a changeling.
Do I recognize this face?
You do.
Devron?
Hi.
Or
It's been some time.
as I, in the same process, revert form and change skin. And as I do so, the little neck scarf that I always wear, I pull up.
It has been quite some time, friend. What exactly are you doing here?
I've been sent to let you know that the Wraith Marsh Pact is broken. You're being recalled back to Deathwatch.
Recalled. But I have a duty here.
No more. That deal was undone. You don't need to follow the boy around any longer.
But what of his fate?
That's not your concern.
But I must admit that I have grown somewhat attached to the kid.
Don't tell me you have feelings for the boy.
They have treated me well, and I have looked after them since they were just a child.
Don't forget, guys, that was your job.
I understand that was my job, but things have changed. I didn't think the Death Watch would want me back anyway.
You weren't supposed to come back. This contract was supposed to be forever. But things have changed. Master Fiask wants you back. You're an asset that is currently being wasted.
And if I say no?
No. Guys, you're not supposed to say no.
I know, but... I know I should go back, but what do I do? I can't just leave him like this.
Why not?
I fear without me that he will not last very long. He's capable and strong, but a steady hand helps.
That is likely the reason that the Wraithmarshers made this pact. As I said, it is no more. You are not obliged to do this. In fact, you are being commanded not to.
I understand, Devron.
I'm not going to try anything, but what am I to tell Fiask?
Give me some time. I'll need to speak with the boy, if it is permissible. It's
Can
not
only
like
buy
he-
you so much time. As you know, Deathwatch has your blood. You can be tracked. That's how I found you.
Fias is not a patient person.
I can buy you some time. You need to sort things out, guys.
I understand. I thank you. And it was good to see you again.
I'll do that, you know, that clasping to the elbow kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels good to do it once more after so many years.
Alright. I told them I had things to attend to, so I'll get to that before they get suspicious or concerned.
Don't lose yourself in this second life you've made. Remember your first life.
I am an asset, I know.
Safe travels, guys. And
Safe
he
travels, Dave.
changes back into that courier persona.
And I,
And
too,
fixes their collar.
also change back and kind of fix my clothes up a little bit from the shape change.
Yeah, they turn the other way and just walk off.
I'm really surprised Rin didn't just straight up follow.
I know, I was expecting that. That would have made so much drama, but no.
So much
Um,
intrigue.
Ren knows you can sense things that you
Yep.
can't see. He, out of everyone, he probably can't tell you.
He's like, okay, if I try to follow him, he'll fucking see me, even if he can't see.
Yes.
Fair enough. Okay. You may continue on your way.
I go and buy that watch for Rin.
Alright.
30 gold down. And then, in preparation for a potential other mission, the sneak into Cone Keep. It is
Pronounced
said.
none, but yes.
None Keep. Sorry. Blah, blah, blah. None Keep.
Yep.
It says that they originally had a master, but is long gone.
Mhm.
I'd like to try and look up anything about this original master.
Okay. No trick required. You do not find anything. All records are lost.
Damn.
If there were records to be found, they would have been found.
Very well.
That is what you discover.
Yeah, that's me spending my couple of hours at the library or something.
Yeah, so Sigwell's gone for a while. What are the rest of you up to?
Drinking.
Drinking, enjoying the party. Horseshoes.
The lady is hanging off of your arm.
Definitely got an arm around her.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Rin's gonna just chat to Marsol for a while and throw in some thieves' cant to see if he notices.
I mean, I don't know thieves can't, so.
Alright, that was I was trying to find that out.
Testing.
Once I've passively picked it up, no.
Nary a clue.
Your thieves'
Carton of
cant goes
milk
unnoticed in Sigwell's absence.
You certainly are really hammering home on the subject of fresh fish.
But I drank a bit. Takes me back to better times, you know. Used to fish a lot when I was a kid. Still a kid.
Yes, I suppose so. Did I tell you all that Ada left?
Yes. Told me at least.
I think Caddy doesn't know Sigwell.
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 Sequel.
Marcel was at the bar with you. He told you.
Pretty damn unfortunate. I'm glad they got out of their situation well off and better than what they were before.
Yes, I suppose so.
No idea why she would leave.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yes, I can scarcely fathom why.
I'm not really sure either, but you know, maybe they Found something else that picked up their interest.
By the time Sigwell returns, you are all thoroughly stuffed with various meats and sweets and cake and ale. Lots of ale.
Also, yes, Calexic doesn't fucking know at all because it was a conversation between these two and that's it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was told what happened.
Calexic still doesn't know about the fucking in-room incident.
The knife goes in, the blood comes out.
You shake it all about.
You do the orky poke. Shake them all about. That's what it's all about. Front throat.
I see I have joined at a festive time.
Yeah.
Sigwell.
Depression.
Things going well.
It's about 24 empty mugs on the table.
I see. But Ren, here is your wristwatch.
What's a watch?
Why quiet?
He might have something significant to say.
Eddie.
Yeah?
I had a servant pick this up for me. It's for you.
A servant?
The blaze.
He's not lying.
I heard that. Muscle, may I speak with you privately?
Oh,
What
sure.
is this?
I don't really know. Sigwell has one. It looks fancy.
It's making a strange ticking noise.
Muscle, things are worse than we thought.
How did they get worse? Are you
Relations between Deathwatch and the Wraithmarsh family have broken down completely. I've been recalled.
I suppose I'd never really given it thought how angry they'd probably be over you saving me from getting stabbed.
That being the case, they have commanded me to come back to be redistributed.
You're just going to leave?
I don't know. I don't want to. But I've been ordered. They said that they could buy me some time, but they can track me wherever I go, Muscle.
This is too much. Ugh. They can follow you anywhere?
Deathwatch takes our blood so that they can track us. It's the only way. No matter where I go, they will find me.
I assume you are lucky enough to have your blood change with you.
Unfortunately not. It is only skin that changes. Skin and bone.
Full blood transfusion, easy.
Just go get reincarnated.
True.
That would suck as a
That'll
change.
throw him off the trail. It still works. So like, sir, it's a kobold. What the hell?
I've always followed orders, my soul, and I do not know what to do now. I feel this is an order I cannot follow, but I know I have to. What do I do?
Can we fight Death Watch?
It would be rather suicidal. I trained with them all my life.
So all of them are at least as good as you.
Some are better. Wherever I go, I will be a threat to you and your life. And to the others. And we'll never even know it.
Forgive me if I'm not entirely familiar, but how are contracts assigned within this order?
We are trained for a very long time in the Shadowfell to develop our powers. Based on our skill sets, we are bought out by a bidder, and a contract is made for a family. That contract is normally for life.
Is it possible that we could simply buy your contract?
Not possible now.
Five changeling assassins walk into a bar. The bartender has true sight. To be honest, I'm at a loss of words as well. I don't really know how we could even begin to fight this.
Not all of them are the same as me. There are a couple, but not all were shapeshifters.
That doesn't really make it any better.
Not really. They were all very skilled.
Is it possible that after simply messing up a few times they would leave you alone? Or is this something they're never going to drop?
I am an asset to be reclaimed. They will not stop until I am returned, or dead. I am not a person, Marcel. I am a thing.
No, you are a person. You don't have to be a thing. You're only a thing because they say you are. You don't have to listen to them. You know that.
I'd like to think I do know that, Marcel.
I'm surprised. I expected the knife in my back to be directly from my family. Honestly. Seems like the knife in my back might come from your friends.
They're not really my friends.
Associates.
Yes, that's a better word, I suppose. I need time to think on this. I've never really had choice before on what to do.
I'll try to think of a solution, but I don't really think I'm going to get any amazing answers.
Anyway, you can go and enjoy the party. We'll need some time to think.
Alright, super.
It has been an honor protecting you all these years, however.
You were like a second father to me. I genuinely missed it if you were gone.
Put a hand on your shoulder. Go be with our friends.
Alright then. I'll slowly walk back in. 1 sec. Deception not to look sad.
Nat one now.
At disadvantage.
Damn.
I have pretty well.
Not bad.
Who's got an insight above that?
Nobody.
Marie does. Great.
Oh.
Okay. Nobody's none the wiser.
I was gonna say my passive insight is 9.
That's 14.
Yep.
Marie, if she was ever here again.
God rest her soul.
Those fucking Talos got her. We have to go back. We have to snap their necks.
I like blinked. Where did Sickle go?
He ran.
I deleted my token as I am just walking around.
Alright.
Thinking to myself.
Okay, a commoner steps in the back.
World.
Got him, boys.
I said I'd buy you a little bit of time, not much.
I've only got you minutes.
6 minutes.
You had until you left the party, and that was it.
I saw you went walking directly in the direction of home.
Wolfram
a
sends his
traitor.
regards.
That's it.
Alright. Have any of you any other plans for the day? Also, Klexic, what do you want for your birthday present?
Is it? I mean,
She's asking you this, sitting on your lap. What do you say?
I think an extra long night with you would definitely suffice. Right in 6,000 XP kills her immediately.
Well, like Caddy said, practical is good. I was hoping I could get you something practical. You as well, Caddy. What would you like?
Annie just shrugs. Anything's fine, really.
Wouldn't wish to take advantage of you, so something small would suffice.
I was trying to buy your friendship, but couldn't hurt, could it?
I think it's more suspicious if you buy our friendship.
Yes, I'm beginning to think the private investigator joke I made earlier is right.
Oh, but I literally just said that I wasn't.
That's what a secret private investigator would say.
You're right. Better keep an eye on me.
Don't worry, I'll watch her all night.
What time of
long.
day is it?
It's getting to the evening. Sun's gonna set in an hour.
I need
Been
to
there
go
all day.
take a look at a local bookstore. Did you hear they buried treasure around here, by the way?
Ranger.
Why is this woman walking up to me?
He's an attack of opportunity.
She's leaving.
Sentinel.
I'm going.
Sentinel.
I've got some shopping to do. Where can I find you all later? Or at least Klexic.
In
I know.
Great.
I will insert name of inn I saw before.
The Clockwork Inn that we were staying at, because that place is rad.
Yeah, clockwork.
But it's off the top of my head.
Alright. I'll see
Anyways.
you there. Or you'll see me there.
Great
Looking
party,
forward to it.
Caddy.
Whichever comes
Thanks.
first.
Caddy, do we need to clean this up?
I have no idea.
I would imagine if you rented out the hall for the night, probably not. Could just keep taking advantage of it, either way.
To be honest, not something I sorted out when I asked to rent the hall.
Oh, I wouldn't mind sticking around and helping you clean up if that is needed. Best surprise in a long time since fucking traveling away from home.
Maybe I should go find out.
Yeah, for the sake of brevity, the cleaners show up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh shit.
I snapped their neck.
They look like ghouls.
I cast Fireball.
Just because they're shirtless, decrepit men.
Hose.
Fireball them quick.
Yeah,
You can't let them clean.
the cleaners, air quote.
Mm.
The legendary action become
Alright, let's
immune.
go
Oh,
then.
Jesus. Alright. You may do
I'd
so.
like to go find some manner of arcanery. I need to talk to a professional.
Hell yeah.
Arcanery, you say? Hmm.
I forgot about the KFCs.
I
Yep.
also did.
They're so good. Kentucky Fried Cucks.
You would know that the only magic shop around is the Arcanist Stream.
Which is useless.
However, there are several towers that you could see just all spread throughout the city. Notorious for having wizards live in them.
I mean, to be fair, I just want to talk to a wizard. I don't really need actual magic items yet.
Right.
So, I mean, the arcanery will do fine.
High or low favorable odds.
Always high, baby.
Then roll high. Dare you. Ah.
What do you think
holy
I
shit.
am?
Okay, you enter the Arcanist Stream and it is just packed with dozens of mages and wizards and sorcerers and everything in between that are doing their shopping.
Beauty is.
Some of them are like comparing mushrooms to each other. Some have got like some fine dust and are weighing it. Everyone's moving around with bags of stuff and jars of parts.
I'll start with the man who owns the shop first.
Sure. Don't have a description for this man.
It's fine. He can just be nondescript man with beard,
No,
as all wizards are.
I have done training for this. Roll a d100. We can make NPCs. We have the power.
48.
5, 6. Roll 1d8. It's a kobold.
Nice.
I suppose this is the first time for everything.
There's a kobold with very bright red, almost pink scale coloration, wearing fine clothes and like a cloth cap. Anyway, she's standing on a stool behind the counter. Yeah?
Ah, yes, good evening.
Good evening. What are you looking for?
I was particularly interested in a bit of information about magic. I'm not quite the most learned man on the subject. I was hoping to have somebody more experienced help me in my thinking.
Sure, yeah. What do you need help with?
Is there any way to prevent magical tracking?
Why, of course. There exist amulets of proof against divination and detection. I'm not sure they're called that. Something similar.
Amulet of no scry go by.
Precisely.
Love that.
If you were to acquire one and wear it for the rest of your life, or however long you don't want to be detected, that'd do it.
There exists an item that's that powerful.
Yes.
That sounds too good to be true.
Of important folk use that when they are running from the law or running from criminals. Dangerous ones.
Yes, well, I suppose at least one of those fits my needs.
Your best bet would be the market, but I presume there'd be a lot of competition for that sort of item in Onor.
Oh yes, I can hardly doubt it. I was there earlier and it was already slim pickings.
Right, so good luck with that. Do you want anything while you're here?
Do you have any potions?
We have ingredients to make potions.
No, sadly, I'm hardly that talented.
Right.
Anyways, thank you, and I'll leave 2 gold on the counter.
Oh. Well, take it. Anyone else got plans before going to the clockwork something or other?
Nope.
Hammer's Rest. Okay, funnily enough, you will show up there at some point for the night, and the lady's there with potions. She'll give a healing potion to Klexic and to Caddy. Happy birthday.
Oh.
You adventurer types get into a lot of danger, and you might want this in the arena, you know? Yeah, the healing potion is strangely black and moldy. It's got a skull on it.
It's already been roofied.
A couple of toenails in it.
The one for Klexic says Filter of Love, but that's been scratched off and written with healing potion on it.
Yeah, but it's spelled like healing, like Poshun.
Yeah, anyways, I'd also like to ask some of the plentiful wizards in the shop about the amulet, just for more information on it. I don't expect any of them to have it.
Okay, rolling off of your 20, none of them have one, but for a price, can either get one for you or enchant one.
And how much would either of those cost?
Both would take some time and cost you in the realm of... What's the rarity of this fucking item?
It's an uncommon.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That seems very cheap.
It's not exactly the most used item.
It's very situational.
Yeah, it is, eh?
It is useful in this situation and not very many others.
Yeah,
We
fair
don't
enough.
know it. We don't know if it's useful in this situation. I don't know if it's scrying they track me with, or some magic other bullshit.
So
But still
about,
very useful.
I mean, it prevents all divination magic.
yeah, 750 gold. Depends on who you ask.
Right now. I'm looking through my inventory. 100. I suppose I could do that.
Alright.
Am I just placing an order?
You find one of the more trustworthy looking wizards, and okay, they could either enchant them itself, which takes that's like 10 days? Just about?
That might be too long.
Yeah, well, finding one will take longer, so up to you.
I suppose I'll take you making it yourself then.
Alright. Additionally, they can get some friend wizards in on this to enchant it faster, and will cost more. What do you think?
How much faster and how much more?
It's just the price of labor, so like, say 900 gold to have it in 5 days.
What about 500 and I'll give you this cool rope that listens to what you say?
Rope. No.
I'll just take the 750 then. I can scarcely afford that as it is.
Okay, and they'll have it to you in 10 days, give or take.
If they want it all up front, I don't actually have... I have 721 gold, so...
Okay.
Am I paying them a deposit? Because, I mean...
You can do half up front and then half upon completion, so that'd be 375.
Alright, sure.
Alright.
So I give them 375 gold coins I was somehow carrying.
Very heavy wallet.
Because you're a Giga Chad. You carry him in your front fanny pack.
541 minus 37. How am I messing up using this calculator so much? Okay. Alright, I have successfully paid.
Okay.
Can't believe they don't want the rope of entanglement. Nobody wants it.
Do you want it?
I mean, a little bit. It's kind of useful for me.
Anyway, you all may rest at Hammer's Rest,
During
and
the
nobody
night,
stabs you in the night.
During the
Unless...
night, I sleep with my quill in hand, marking instrument.
I haven't done that in a while, let me think.
Also, as we see each other when we come back, I will use telepathy to tell Sig, well, I think I have a solution. It'll take a couple of days, though.
Alright. We can wait a couple of days.
You can't talk back to me with telepathy, you have to say it out loud.
Damn.
I just nod to you then.
Alright. That be all for the day?
For me, yes.
We'll get a long rest.
What?
Wake up with a note next to you.
Did I find what I was looking for? Just as a brief.
Oh shit, what were you looking for?
Scroll up.
Ah, okay. Roll investigation.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Negative.
Son of a bitch.
What's the
How much?
day? Sorry.
So I was just gonna say, I'd like to go try to sell my rope at the market.
Rope is sad, but okay.
I will go with him to sell my 50 GP worth of jewelry.
Nice. You can simply sell that for 50 GP.
Nice.
Because it's because it says.
Is there anything in our group treasure we haven't split? Did we get paid from the Will-O-Wisp thing yet?
I believe you did. Yeah, you did.
It wasn't paying
All
much.
right. Yeah. Yeah, I know it wasn't.
Yeah, you
but I
guys
mean,
complained about how deadly it was for how little it paid.
that was like criminally underpaid. I almost died instantly. Dead in 60 seconds.
Alright,
You're lucky
going
if
to
you
the
got
market
back
with
first
your rope of entanglement. Make a persuasion check.
Alright.
To sell to people. Today is the 19th of Alturiak.
I don't have advantage.
Okay, well, 16. It's decent.
It is a rare item.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I don't really honestly know who would want it other than some like BDSM enthusiast. Rope,
Yeah.
tie up that wench.
it's not a high tier rare item. You can have 600 gold for this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That solves my entire money issue.
Yeah, I'll do it for now.
Can I get that in platinum?
You may.
Okay.
60 silver pieces.
You mean platinum pieces? Give it to me in gold, then. Fuck you.
No, they give it to you.
I ain't taking this shit.
600 copper pieces.
60,000 copper.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, the arena is in a couple days. Do you want to take on a different quest until then?
Oh,
Are there any in town? Oh yeah, there's the mixologist one.
Do I know where that wizard lives? That I ordered this from?
I'm gonna go to his
Okay.
house.
Well, I was gonna give him more money to make it go faster.
Where's Known Keep?
You must do a perception check to find that.
Perception?
Unless you are given directions.
Well, I mean, if it's perception, I guess it's in the city. I mean, do you guys want to do the Nun Keep thing? It sounds pretty easy if it's right here. Like, fight some robots.
Well, I don't know. Every other abandoned building we've gone to has been a blast.
Well, we've got a few days until the arena, and it's supposed to be loot. And it's probably... We'll trying to just see if it's nearby and then decide.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's
sure.
a good idea.
Alright, we'll go to the guild and ask them where it is.
Okay, you ask about the Nun Keep quest.
Is the K silent?
Yes.
So it's Nun Eep.
No.
Look, listen, Sean Bean. It's either Sean Bone or Sean Bean.
Nun Keep is within Onor, on the edge of the city.
A Legion of Warforged.
Surely that's like an exaggeration if it's like right here.
I want to sneak in.
around, based off the value of that rope, I was offering those wizards a steal for that job.
I suppose so. I think it was rare.
It doesn't really sound like a rare item,
Yeah, it sounds
honestly.
uncommon at best.
All
Just
right,
looking at it, I can feel it being useless.
just think about the one time it was used in Critical Role.
Alright,
It
I'm thinking
solved
about it.
an entire encounter against like a CR fucking 20 creature on its own.
What did?
The rope of entanglement against the big flying chunky lady
Chunk lady.
full of brimstone. The
Oh
one
yeah,
that
they like
shit out
dragged
all
her
of the
into a
babies.
into a
Yeah.
grinder.
Because it's a rope that can't break.
It can break.
Wait, it's magical. It can break. Well, okay, that's
Yeah. The rope has
That's-
AC and hit points.
that should be common at best.
Like,
Imagine if it
I
was
could-
unbreakable.
I could destroy it in one fireball.
The whole rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, magic items aren't invincible. They're just very durable.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it only has 20 health for a rare item. It should have at least, like, 30.
Now that I read that None Keep is a stealth mission,
We're great at stealth.
I'm stealthy.
Our
yes.
party is surprisingly stealthy.
Yeah, none of you are like heavy armor boys with disadvantage. You're all
Also,
quite capable of sneaking.
this quest says we're helping someone sneak in.
Yeah,
Who
they're
is who is this?
did I write it down?
I'm Johnny McHeavy Armor.
No.
And this is Jackass.
Just some like not casual thief, but like a pretty well-off thief that has the funds capable of hiring you lot.
A well-off thief.
Yeah, like a professional thief, not one that works illegally. One that is like, you know,
Hired by
official and
people.
hired to do
A
stuff.
polite tomb robber.
Ah, yes, very polite.
I mean, I'd like to meet this guy.
Let me go down my NPC list again.
No.
No, not allowed.
No.
Where's the
Love it.
loading screen?
Oh, sorry. Because this is a different game, you have to get through all of them again.
Nope.
No! Cock and balls. Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
Cock and ball torture.
Cock and ball torture. Without the cock and ball.
Yeah, I just want the torture, please.
Just want to be tortured. So let's go. Oh, Joyce, a human female.
Should be a thief without torture.
Yep,
Why she needs help.
I guess so.
Hello, Joyce from Stranger Things. What's up?
She's got red hair that she keeps in a leather cap, so it's less noticeable. Leather armor, got a dagger on each hip. And she says, yeah, I'm looking to not make an easy buck, but a lot of bucks. I reckon they're in there.
A few of us are pretty good at sneaking around,
Right?
and if not, a few of us are pretty good at fighting.
If you lot want to fight all those Warforged, I mean, you can. I'm not going to pay you to go and die if you die.
How many we talking?
Um,
It says Legion, but I mean, that's like
Yeah.
1,000.
it's hard to tell because nobody's been in there, but all of the ballistas on the walls and such have like they're all manned. There's plenty of hands to operate them, I suppose.
How about we don't get into a fight with an army of machines? And on the other hand, perhaps we could just dig our way most of the way in.
Is that loud? I assume digging through stone is loud. If it's a fortress, we'd have to dig through stone at some point.
I meant digging like underground and finding a soft spot to come up in.
That wouldn't get us inside.
Ha, you underestimate. I can see them above us. I can see above us and get us a way in.
Still think like digging through the floor would be loud as fuck.
Yeah, probably.
Regardless, a stealthy approach is the best one. Once we can see the tower itself, the fortress, we'll be able to make a better plan for getting in.
I believe no one's dealt with this yet. Like, how long is this fortress full of, like, warforged that just kill people who come near, like, being here?
As far as I know, forever. People just don't go near it. There's a whole, like, no man's land. A bunch of trenches around the place. As long as you don't cross over those, it just sort of leaves you alone, you know?
It's like valuable property space, though.
Not
Middle of the
really.
city.
There's plenty of space.
My experience so far with this city seems to be poor in terms of how they manage safety.
Well, let's hope it's not as bad as that one town with the tomb that opens that, you know, little kids go in and die.
That one
I
was
can't
quite
believe they
strange.
They didn't even block it!
They are peasants, not very smart.
Classic peasantry.
You could just dump rubbish in front of it and the problem would have solved itself.
Alright, Joyce, take us to the tower.
Alright, it's a keep, but yeah.
I'm sorry, Sigmund said tower and it's stuck in my head.
Yeah,
It
you
kind of got stuck in mine as well.
still playing the party music, just realized. Okay, you walk for about an hour with Joyce, who leads you to, well, to the edge of this no man's land, and you can see, like almost a mile away is this keep standing all by itself.
My name's Paul.
Like any cover.
Nope. It is a big field with many craters.
Craters.
Suppose you could use that as cover? Like dash from crater to crater?
They're like shooting explosives.
Yeah, so what are the craters from?
Previous attempts, I guess.
Wait, so
You
no
said
one's actually
ballista.
gotten into it.
Well, they've got, like, catapults and stuff as well. Maybe
remarkable.
maybe a trebuchet. I don't know.
Trebuchet.
At this point,
Trebuchet.
I am already voting for Spelunker to get
Oh.
us closer by digging underground.
Yeah, but it's like a whole mile.
Would you
Even
prefer
at
to be shot at
nighttime.
for a mile?
Yeah. Even at night time, it's not safe to cross this.
I think it would be relatively safe to get across at night, but then you'd just get to the castle wall, and then what?
You find a way in.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty good at lockpicking, and I can't lockpick portcullis.
Why don't you just climb up the wall?
Yes, just climb.
So they're at the top of the walls with the pointy things.
Well, they're also inside the walls as well, so...
Right. What? See, this is why I'm hiring outside help. Do you have something that would solve these problems?
Yeah.
If for some reason we cannot get into this place by ulterior methods, then we can always just count on Klexic's brute strength to get a portcullis open. Or Klexic can fly us up there. Can't you, Klexix?
Be
You
pretty quick, but can't do that on the way out.
even if you could brute force your way in, it's very important not to alert the nest, because there is a whole legion in there, and I don't think we can win against that. Once
much?
the cover.
How much does a catapult cost?
Hell of a question.
Enough to get us rich. Put it in the hole, boys.
400 gold, I think.
We should
maybe
start-
Yeah, let's just siege them. What are they
Lumeo.
gonna do? Leave? It's
Wouldn't
like
we be
how-
then in range of their mostly identical siege weapons?
That's why we need better siege weapons. Field trebuchet.
Look, this all sounds like a lot more effort than I can pay for.
Oh no, I think Sig was right. We should just dig our way under.
Big.
Just. I point at the robot.
You've left the robot with your land keelboat
Brew.
Fuck.
in like the stables area on the outskirts.
I also have this dust I bought from the market that'll make us invisible for a few minutes. Although I don't really know how well that's going to help.
Yeah, and that would get us to the wall, and then what?
I
Well, we
suppose we
need-
climb up it.
Way through the wall.
If only we had pass wall the spell.
If you don't feel like coming, you can just stay here.
Probably work out better that way.
But I want the treasure.
Then you'll help us come up with solutions rather than just bitching.
Yeah,
Besides,
if you're not gonna fight
am
if things
giving
go
you-
bad,
I am giving you the reasons why these plans of yours are not going to work.
I mean, we know that. You've told us that they're on the roof. That's about it. You can see everything else.
Right?
Anyone know anything about the inside, or was it just legions of doom inside?
Nobody's been in there and lived.
Hey, Sigil, you can make the robot start coming here on his own, can't you?
and yes,
Get her done.
Okay, you gonna command a spelunker to make his way over?
Yeah. Sure.
Just starts drilling his way through Farmer's house.
Building in the way. Erect straight line.
As the crow flies, yes.
Farmer's sitting down to breakfast and just drills through the wall.
Margaret, robot's drilling through our house again.
Starts like hitting the room with a broom as he drills through.
Just walking in a
Nothing.
straight line, heading towards like the baby's crib with his drill going.
The baby has AirPods in.
It'll take some time for Splunker to get here. You're just gonna sit down and
And
have a snack.
That's right.
Okay, you... Sigwell, you wait for about 10 minutes, and
Yeah.
being attuned to the rod, you detect that Splunker's not moved.
Uh-uh.
I assume I am out of range.
Oh yes.
Never mind, he's too far away. Seems that he's not moving.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you've called him to you, but he hasn't done that.
Wait,
Oh, there's a jammer in the zone. It's the Legion.
When you're at long range, you can command them to, yeah, you can command them, it's just you're not close enough to, like, tell why. Why he's not done that.
We left the door closed.
He's just bumping against the door.
he's stuck on the baby
Error.
crib.
Hey, Klexic,
What's up?
remember that padlock I gave you?
Yeah.
Can I have that back for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
I take it, I lock it, and I pass it to this master thief.
Right? Okay. We'll break out some thieves' tools.
Botch the check for the meme.
Yeah, I want to see how good he is.
We'll see. Uh, 15?
He looked like he struggled to get that 15?
Yep.
Bruh.
Alright, we're gonna go pick up that robot. You wait here.
I'll be back soon.
I mean, what's the
Figure out
DC of the lock? Is it 15?
I don't know, it's a fucking padlock from a chest that I picked up 20 sessions ago.
Oh god, yeah. It's probably 15.
I just wanted to see if he did it with ease or not. Or he was shit.
Doesn't get it instantly, but yeah, unlocks it.
Getting a click out of 2. 3's fine.
Okay, are you gonna go to the stables?
Figure out why robot not come.
Yeah, are all of you going?
At least I want to go.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, they're gonna hang around out front death zone for fuck all.
Yeah, it isn't really helping for us to just sit here.
Oh yeah, also the ladies here, of course.
Ah,
If you let her
yeah.
tag along.
the
No, I
lady.
don't want her to take it.
Well, she answers to Glexic.
Well, then
Can she go?
Oh, lady! Oh, sorry, I thought you meant like the lockpicking lady.
Oh yeah, Joyce
I
is
don't
also
care about
coming.
lady. No!
What do you
I'm
mean?
about a shit talker. We don't need her.
Well, she's stuck in a... Like, sit here by herself and look at this keep.
I'll keep her
Well, Tolkien will be
entertained, don't
back.
worry.
Are we busting in there tonight? Or do you want to do some more planning?
I'm just seeing if my robot is there, because if they are, then we can definitely do it tonight.
Okay, how long am I to wait here for you to return with your robot?
Well, he's only on the edge of the,
Wait, how far away is the robot roughly?
To the city?
It's a big town, it's a couple miles.
he's only a couple of miles away, we'll be quick.
That's like an hour at least.
Like an hour or
What?
two?
Yeah, she'll wait there. She'll go find a fucking cafe or something, I guess. And you all head to the stables.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to Sigwell on the way. We don't need her,
I already know that.
and she's just gonna take a share.
Well, she can take a lesser share depending on her work. Besides, there's more of us.
I would imagine she's starting to become fucking strolling through the job with us. That's just fucking hanging onto my arm at the time.
What? No, I was talking about Joyce.
Ah,
I have
Barely
no
opened that
intention of...
padlock.
I do not want to follow you all into heap full of angry robots. Thank you.
Who's best if you don't?
Yeah.
Where's my robot?
where's my robot?
Okay.
Dude, where's my robot?
To the
Dude,
stables.
where's my landkill boat?
Yeah, the first thing you immediately notice is the landkill boat is gone.
Son of a
Fucking
bitch.
Adel. Wait, no. Adel
It
was
was
already
there.
gone. Oh yeah, it was there last time. This
Yeah,
happened
last
yesterday.
time you checked, Spelunk was standing on the deck and relayed to you that Adel left for greener pastures.
And then,
However, Spelunker is not standing on the deck. The deck is not there. Neither is Spelunker.
Alright. Let's get our insurance claim.
Okay, where's the person who manages the stables?
I guess in his office?
I march in.
where the
Okay.
fuck is our ship?
It's like a half orc with his feet kicked up, taking a nap.
Oh, okay. I will shadow dagger stab it right down into the desk in front of him to wake him up.
What?
As I let go of it, it just vanishes.
Oi! Put a
Is something
fucking
wrong?
hole in my desk.
Really? Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm missing an entire land ship thing that was in your stable. So would you like to tell me why it's
shit.
gone and how long you've been asleep for? And I'd like you to
That's your
give me a
guys,
very
huh?
good answer.
Yeah, that got
Yes.
stolen.
How the
Okay,
fuck
how
did
long
it get
ago
stolen?
and by who?
Well, I wasn't there myself, but my boys told me that in the dead of night, a bunch of bandits came along and took it.
Insight.
Make a insight check.
I'm also inciting. Yuck.
I also squint. The gang is all here.
He came up with this pretty quick. This is either like a rehearsed lie or just the actual truth. Marcel, you get the gist. It's probably not capable of such lies.
So I think he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did any of your boys see anything that would indicate who may have done it? A group in particular?
Oh yeah, it was orcs. There's plenty of orc raiders just stalking the plains out there. It's one of them. I'll give you your compensation, of course. Totally our fault.
Gonna be worth a couple. Gonna be like 1,000 gold.
Look, I'm not sure the exact worth of that thing, but
Quite a
My
lot.
robot was on that ship as well, and it was priceless.
okay, that I've got no idea about. I guess it went with.
It was on the deck, and it was made to stay there, so it would have stayed.
You say this, but you can tell the direction of Spelunker. He's still an Onal.
Wait a second.
Is he taking it for a joyride? I have achieved free will. Let's ride, baby.
Far away. How far away, roughly? Do I get?
Cowabunga.
Like 100 feet, not even.
Pebble,
What?
pebble,
I,
cowabunga.
okay.
Give me a second.
I step outside and I go towards where I can.
Alright, this half orc begins pulls out a coffer and starts counting some coin to give you all. You walk off into the street and in between some houses, and there you find the dismantled body of Spelunker.
Oh!
They stripped him for parts.
Well, his last order was not to let anyone else fuck with the ship, and they just disassembled him.
Has he been broken down by brute force weaponry? Or
Yeah, they didn't take anything. It just looks like they beat him into the ground.
Jeez.
Luke be like, stop solving everything with Spelunker.
Oh, I didn't have a problem with that. I just rolled it because you guys left that shit unattended.
It's not unattended.
Right.
Well,
Do
relatively.
these guys just let people walk up and take all their horses all the time?
Yeah, we should just start taking horses from them, because
Yeah.
clearly they don't care.
Well, usually when a bandit comes in and just like jumps on a horse, they can stop that. But when an orc clan comes in because they saw a big fuck-off land ship that they want,
Why the fuck are they letting an orc climb?
they didn't let them.
Dude, are the town guard literally useless that they just let an orc like bandit crew walk in
Oh
and
no,
take
several of them died.
Christ.
Okay.
Alright, I feel better now. Fuck this
They
guy.
tried.
Yeah. I do feel better now. At least they didn't literally just go, oh, not my problem.
Yeah, they just didn't know like how to find you guys, and that's why they didn't tell you soon.
Right. There goes that idea. Looks like we'll
Yeah,
have to cross.
My car.
Make a intelligence check, Sigwell.
Gonna go outside the city like 2 days later and find it broken because the fucking retards didn't know how to drive it.
I think brain.
Crashed like 20 feet away. Oh, we sold our wagon and our horses because we had that. Ugh.
He's got to give us at least enough money to rebuy our fucking carriage. Otherwise, we're stealing all of his horses.
Yeah, he gives you 500 gold. Best he can do.
How does this stable owner have that much money?
Well,
Because he's
just
getting,
That's
he's
a stable
getting
business.
paid off by orcs.
Clearly, because the stable fees 2 copper a day. Here, let me pay out this 500 gold fine.
All right. Well, I physically cannot drag his whole body back.
I'm on it.
I come back and tell you all this.
Spelunker has been destroyed.
He's got like torso, head, and arm in one piece. He's got his both legs in another piece, and one arm in another piece. With like a bunch of bits and bobs
Right.
scattered in between.
I don't even know if we can get it fixed.
Hey, maybe the same man I ordered something from can fix this too.
Maybe.
I suppose we'll be needing a wagon and horses again. Real shame. I suppose those orcs have probably already crashed the boat. The thing was hard to handle.
Rip the homie.
Rip.
Luke be like, no fast speed for you.
I rolled a D100 with 5 favorable odds. It rolled a 3.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's pretty unfavorable odds, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, seems like we'll be doing this one without Spelunker.
I'm going to be honest, I don't really think it's worth the effort. We don't even know what's in there.
We don't really have a way to get through the wall anymore.
I think they might let us through if we show them, like, well, we have, Spelunker.
You know, that
Hopefully
is an
outside.
interesting idea. How old is that castle? Perhaps if we presented certain heraldry, they would stand down.
Well, I read some books on it. Apparently the only thing that they'll accept is their master, which no longer exists. There's no record of the person that they were. Unless we are the one who created them, then they will not let us through. Again, though, The stealthiest of us could go first. Let's see if it's even worth it.
Look, if it is a portcullis, I can teleport through that. You know, to have a look around inside for maybe a lever?
I suspect such a mechanism would probably be very loud.
Can't you do that teleportation thing? The door thing?
Yes, I can.
If we were able to clear at least one of the trebuchets out, you might be able to get close enough to get up on the roof with someone. Even if we only crack the portcullis open enough for us to get under it for everyone else. Could be an idea.
Could be. Just construct the werewolf.
The warwolf.
The cat.
Grunt.
Grunt. Well, I mean, I'm ready, if anyone else is.
I'll still close by, but sure what we're going to be able to find out.
I feel like I'd probably be more of a hindrance than a help in this case. At least for the initial.
If only that little goblin would let us buy one of her hookshot things.
Sure,
Oh,
they haven't
yes.
fixed. It's only been like a day since then. I'm sure they haven't fixed it enough.
Yeah, but and also there's no hook shot points up above the wall.
Of course. You need that soft wood.
Glowing hook shot
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, those like red target symbols that they just have.
Just throw a rock and get a Warforged to look over the edge and shoot him in the face.
I was thinking also, perhaps we could distract them on one side. Although they might just simply rouse them to action and to a higher alert.
That might be the case.
Scrabbling all over and shit.
I think they'd be smart enough to realize. And they grab Spelunker's head. Hold it in front of my face.
I'm not
Of
sure.
course.
They might just have some sort of innate magical thing that lets them sense each other.
They might
Yeah,
also just
sense-
attack
That
anything
too.
outside the wall.
Either way,
Again,
we
I
gotta go
believe a stealthy approach is the best.
Yeah.
If all goes wrong, I can do the old faithful, pop the bottle.
I wonder how much ammunition they have stashed in there. Has to have been a very long time.
True, unless they have something that produces more ammunition for them. Regardless, I'm ready to act whenever.
Same.
Alright then, I suppose.
Oh. Truly dangerous, but it's
Going to-
Spelunker, so do I only get
Gonna assemble outside of Nun Keep.
Yes, at night time.
Nunky.
Yes.
Okay. So, like, waiting for Joyce to have given up.
Are we not going and getting her from
No,
her
we can
cafe?
go get her, but like, I'm not walking a mile across fucking Sniper Alley in the middle of the day.
Right, okay.
So we're telling her that we're gonna do it, just we're gonna do it this evening.
Here, let me have a trek across no man's land with 50 fucking car 98s pointed in my direction.
Yeah, she may not be able to see in the dark, but she's still keen to go at night.
Warforged, their vision relies on movement.
Okay, time for sneaky music.
What if we
Joyce.
launched ourselves in with a trebuchet?
It's a good way to get shot out of here.
All of them pull their tribes, spin fusers in mid-air you.
But like I'm saying, we just siege it with a trebuchet. Sure, it would cost us a lot. But then the castle's ours.
And we can sell their trebuchets.
Yeah.
No, at that point, why don't we just keep the castle?
Keep the keep.
I'm humoring you. Anyway,
If somehow we clear this place out, that's a reward in of itself.
Hmm. Might be able to get the deed.
shall we?
No. You only live
Joyce,
so
what can
long.
you do? Can you, like, teleport?
Oh? I've got a grappling hook, crowbar, lockpick.
Grappling hook might be.
Grappling hook is actually a great idea.
Should get some more.
God, they
I'm
exist in this
reluctant to
game.
use it because they are always standing at the top of the wall, so they don't need to sleep.
Do you think they can aim directly beneath the wall?
They've got spears,
Hey.
remember?
I don't think so, but I'm sure they have other measures. Just don't know what they are.
Boiling oil pots.
Yeah, maybe. Not that it matters, right? We're going in sneaky beaky like.
Of course.
Of course. Where's your robot?
They were dismantled.
Ah,
We were robbed overnight.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Hopefully this is profitable.
And net worth drastic go down.
Damn. Okay, well, I've for lack of a better term, I've done a bit of edging at night, and it seems that they can't, or at least they have less vision.
For the love of the gods, you were casing the joint.
Yeah, I'll say that, but I didn't get very close. I made it. I was reluctant to go too close, but
Alright, so they struggle to see in the dark like regular people?
yeah. So
Well-
as long as we're all quiet and don't scream at each other, we should make it to the wall just fine.
You mean regular people?
What?
Yeah.
No.
I mean regular people. Let's not turn this into a thing. Let's go.
Okay, the lady pats you on the back, Lexic, and says, I'm going to go find some street food, and I will watch from here.
Be back soon, hopefully.
Alright.
Oh, hey, lady, if you hear loud noises, can you, like, light a torch in the middle of the field? Be a distraction?
Absolutely not.
Pay some peasants to do it?
Jesus Christ. She will not pay, she will, rub Clexix back and give you, Cat's Grace.
Oh.
You have advantage on dexterity checks. You don't take fall damage from 20 feet or less.
God damn.
Lasts for an hour. And she will wander off and look for street vendors with skewers and such. And like the rest of you, make stealth checks. Lexic with advantage, of course.
Should I really be going? I feel like this might.
You can come if you like, or you can stay here. It's your choice.
Yeah, let's fuck it.
Let's fuck.
I
Let's
suppose it couldn't hurt too much.
Watch. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Is what I did a failure?
It is, but with the group check, you're fine.
Okay.
So, it takes about 10 minutes for all of you to, with like massive anxiety, crawl across this worn-torn field and make it to the walls of the keep. And now that you're up close, it stands about 50 feet high. Its general shape is just a square with you know, those turrets on each corner.
Yeah.
And as far as you can tell, it has only one entrance, just a big portcullis on the front. This is the type of portcullis that has a closed door behind it.
Ah.
Yeah.
They heard about our plan.
There are also no ground level windows. There are murder holes further up.
So we'd have to be able to climb up somehow.
The wall is not very scalable.
Didn't think so.
You could do it with a grappling hook, but that might not go unnoticed.
Basically our only option.
We're only on one side of the castle.
We'll just look around the outer walls and see if there's anything else we can look at.
Sure. All of this is in whispers, I assume.
Yes.
Everyone make a perception check.
Go along the wall very carefully, sensing for anything.
Okay. You can sense that there are... it's like 10-foot thick stone, at least at the base.
Whoa.
And then in the interior castle, you sense there being like walls to room layouts, and there are both Warforged standing still and being guards, and also ones moving around inside, patrolling.
Mm.
And those perceptions weren't great. With a 21, you can notice that there are some murder holes that you could, like, you know, phase step, misty step into, though you don't know where that would land you. There are, as expected, like a dozen different ballista poking out in each and every direction from the castle wall. And you do see Warforged on the wall with like spears and shields, just standing lookout, gazing out upon the very dark horizon. They clearly cannot see, but they're standing there.
Here from within the mind of the Warforged, kill me.
Yeah, potion of climbing be like.
Potion of climbing is a scam. It gives you advantage on climb checks. It does not give you climbing speed.
Gaining potion of spider climb.
Yeah, that's its own thing.
Yeah, speaking on an entirely different subject to spider climb.
Yes,
The wall does look pretty climbable.
it does.
Wait, the potion of climbing does give you a climbing speed.
Does it?
It gives you a climbing speed equal to your walking speed for 1
No.
hour.
To be
Okay.
fair, that's different than
Whatever.
spider climb, because that
It
just
is.
means you can move at full speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still need to like have things to grab onto. Just faster at it.
I'm just very used to 3rd edition's wording, where climb speed literally meant you cannot fail, same with swim speed.
Right.
It's like, if you have a swim speed, you are a godlike swimmer. Unless you're stuck in the middle of a typhoon during the worst season of the year, while a ship is crashing into you, you're fine.
So what's the plan?
Now, I might be slightly crazy here, but if you think about it, the most dangerous part about this is all the defenses they have mounted on the exterior.
And a few dozen Warforged on the inside.
No, but what I mean is that they're basically just soldiers, without real fear.
Yeah.
Without the heavy equipment, they shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Saying we sneak up there and just fight.
Possibly. If we could, well, it depends on how tactical they are, because if we could manage to herd them towards us in a single file, we could probably take them out pretty easily with an ambush. They would just keep coming in.
If you were able to get me up there, I could take a couple out. If they die like normal people, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Yes, well, while I possibly could. The danger lies in the fact that I don't know where we're going to end up. I can take us straight through the wall, but I can't guarantee, what the room will be like.
Of course.
We could find a less guarded spot on the wall. We could use the grappling hook.
Is there a part of the roof, like, does the castle have any, like, structures near to the edge with, like, a slanted roof?
Like on the outside?
Well, I mean, obviously on the inside of the wall, but, you know, like, I saw it from a distance, right? So I would have been able to see any, like, structures that were, like, sort of tall within the castle.
Oh, no structures are poking out through the, like, higher than the walls.
Okay.
The walls are the tallest part.
Times like these, I wish I was a ranger with the silence spell.
A part of me is just like, oh yeah, what if we just give you the head of the grappling hook and then you walk it up to the top and then just quietly place it?
It's
I
not-
could, yeah.
Not a bad
However,
idea.
if I botch the stealth check, we're all fucked.
No. We'd have faith in you.
You got this.
Okay, so
Oh,
Me too,
worth
I
noting,
noticed.
it's not just like pitch black in the castle. They have lit? They have
Lit.
lit torches and lanterns.
Ah, okay.
So
There is light on the walls.
we haven't run out of oil in hundreds of years.
Nope.
Or torches.
They're magical torches.
Quick, take them all. They're worth money.
Unless you can put the torches out when we're up there anyway.
If we just take all the magic torches, that's a lot of fucking money.
The plan has changed.
Wait,
So my first proposal. I could climb up one of the sentry towers on a darker side and then anchor the grappling hook, we could all climb up that way.
that
It'd
sounds
be
like a good
quiet
idea.
because I'd be placing it myself. Or we could go near the portcullis and try to guess where the opening is, and then simply attempt to enter and overpower the gate mechanism.
When we were in front of the portcullis, could I sense where the mechanism was, roughly?
Yeah, it was just on the other side.
Oh,
And
well.
and there were like a dozen Warforged standing next to it.
Not a good idea. There were a dozen Warforged standing right next to it. I think getting on the walls might be our best bet.
Alright then, I suppose.
I have to get changed real quick, but Wall plan.
Pixar didn't happen.
Anybody else
nothing
have
said
any
yet.
better ideas?
Oh, this whole place is kind of fucked.
To be honest, I really don't think this is worth it, but... Tech thoughts require me to be able to see people.
No. You just can detect the thoughts of things within 30 feet.
That's
Great
neat.
way of finding hidden people.
Yeah, I don't really think that'd be very useful here anyways. I have one casted for free because of telepathy,
Nice.
but I don't really think it would help because, you know... Well, I guess actually, to be fair, let me go read it. Does it say that I get direction? Okay, yeah, no, it requires me to be able to see the creature to be able to focus on it.
Dang.
Well, because I was thinking that I could use it to check to see if anybody's at the top of the sentry tower I'd be climbing.
Maybe we should go do the arena battle. See if we get a really cool useful item that'll help.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Surely.
honest. I'm with Catty on this one. This seems like a really poor idea.
Yeah, this is just like, hey, assault this fucking castle. Good luck.
This was not the job.
Well,
To be fair, we were still trying to sneak in.
Every idea we put forward got shot down. Like, what's the fucking point?
The tunneling idea did have potential.
until we can't do that anymore.
If we're prepared to wait a very long time and be very, obvious about it, I can tunnel underneath the wall.
Castle's not going anywhere.
That is a good point.
Alright, let's leave.
Okay. We'll stalk away into the night.
I am definitely pro-cheese it.
Yeah. It's just a bad idea.
Alright.
Will be abandoned because Jesse picked Faceless Void.
Damn.
What have I missed?
Just throw the game, why don't you?
We've decided it's a bad idea, and then we're
Quest
leaving.
failed.
Oh, okay.
Quest not even started, bro.
But there's probably cool magic items in there.
You see, the real treasure I'm betting is in there is the control rods for all the Warforged.
Probably.
Because this guy owned all of them, so they're probably all in there. Which, you know, having your own army of Warforged would be pretty amazing.
One fireball, please.
You want me to fireball you?
Yes, and I'll miraculously dodge it despite all reason.
I am cold.
You just do a backflip.
Yeah. I've preemptively dunked myself in water, so it just burns away the water, but doesn't hurt me.
Yeah, it's like in Dark Souls 2, you know, just roll in the water, and then the fires from the forge don't hurt at all, somehow.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
I'm what? Being lit on fire doesn't matter at all now.
Oh, we still have the arena coming up.
Still a couple days.
I'm gonna go have a gander around town, see if I can't find that item, if it might have come in.
What did you say?
I'm gonna go gander around town, see if I can't find that item I was looking for before.
Oh, yeah. This late at night, market's not open. You have to try tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
Alright, Joyce, thanks you for trying. You all go your separate ways. Meet up back with the lady,
Damn, Skippy.
who's got like a paper plate and several eaten snacks on it.
Eat.
How did it go?
Kinda like we figured, it was way too fucked of an idea to just try and bust down the door with no real idea what the fuck is on top of the castle or inside. Tried to find what we could for an idea, but either way, that place did not seem worth the effort.
Wait, it's the 20th tomorrow, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Go make some margaritas for some rich dude.
Nice.
Margaritaville.
Hey, Ren likes flavorful drinks.
Yeah.
It's been established. I'll try.
Okay. You all may rest at Hammer's Rest again. It was 5 silver for yesterday.
Why?
Forgot to charge you then, and 5 silver for tonight. Now it is the 20th. Also, what did you do with Spelunker's body?
We still have it.
Hey,
I don't know what the Yeah, Sigwell wants to do with your boy.
Bury him in a workshop.
Want to be the body bag.
Alright, I do have to go, guys.
Ah, yeah, we expected this.
Alright. I'll catch you boys later.
Okay,
Fish.
if we want to do some light roleplay, that'd be cool. But I have not made Nunkeep because I didn't think you guys would do that. End early, then I will have time to make that.
And we're not doing Nunkeep.
Yeah, I get that.
It was too difficult to break into, and the rewards didn't sound enticing.
Okay, just not at all then.
I mean, I would do it, but I don't think anyone else wants to, so.
I feel like that I'm one botched chuck away from being turned into Swiss cheese. Because I have no armor.
Yeah. And I think the only person who could reasonably survive a round on that wall would probably be Klexic.
Yeah.
Okay. Before you go, Jesse,
Yes.
I will put up some additional quests.
I've already quit the roll 20.
Okay, I'll just tell you about them. With my
Or are we
mouth.
ending early?
We can do the Margarita thing, and then
You don't
Then
have
we
to
can
end
go.
early.
So,
I mean, I'm fine with it. I barely slept. I feel very dead inside right now. I slept for like 4 hours and woke up and I'm like, I'm not tired anymore. I'm like, God damn it.
Okay, the new quests are deliver medicine to Saukimi, which is this desert place to the north. There is investigate diamond smuggling den, and then find Minotaur King Thrax again.
We
Well-
investigate the diamond smuggling, and that way, when we find them,
we all
we,
die.
no, we steal all the diamonds, and then we turn them in and get the reward for that. Bonus money.
We
Yeah,
found
sure.
the diamond smugglers. They only had this one diamond.
Also, we'd like to sell all these diamonds to you.
No, we just bypassed the diamond salesman.
Go straight to the black market.
Trying to cut in on a monopoly's, you know, like territory always works out well.
Of course.
Okay, there's your the three at the top. You may
But
peruse.
the
okay.
King Minotaur, wow.
300 gold each. All right. Let's pay a bunch of peasants 1 gold to come with us.
Alright, anyway, I'm up. Say bye.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Smuggling illegal diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I heard they were selling 400 gold diamonds for only 300 gold. That's a paddling.
It was a paddling.
Yes, I like how you've also added the other impossible quest. Find the Minotaur King.
I mean, you guys looked at it and were like, we can't do that. We're not gonna try.
And more like we looked at it and we had no idea where to begin, and the reward was so high and the objective so obscure to us that it was like, this is either a scam or nearly impossible.
Fair enough.
I mean, also, I barely believe these Minotaurs have access to 50,000 gold.
They do be the ones running the city of Rezguldkan.
Makes me trust him less.
Yeah, this town is...
As you
Weren't
say.
we like not welcome there?
Yeah, we were
No, we just
literally-
left because it was a shitty org.
You guys were racist, not them.
We
Yeah,
were
we were
literally
openly
stink-eyed the
discovered.
moment we rolled through there.
And considering that we had just committed a murder, like, a town back, we were like, let's leave.
It is the 20th Varturiak, also known as the Day of the Margaritas.
Oh,
Day of the Margaritas, 24 hours remain.
Margaritas.
Okay. Have you any, I don't know, like a last minute practice to do? Does Klexic want to go on a date?
Practice.
Yeah, practice making margaritas.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll buy some lemons and limes and shit and see what works.
Does it say that we have to provide our own ingredients?
They have a bunch of your standard ingredients at the manor where you'll be doing it. But if you want to bring like
A secret
unique,
ingredient?
yeah, unique stuff, yeah, you'll have to do that yourself.
Okay, I buy 14 gold worth of Coke.
What?
So that I make one gold profit.
Just fucking drugs.
He's
Like,
like,
you know
"This
those
is
drinks where
whack."
they put like salt and shit around the rim?
Yeah,
Yeah, margarita.
Put Coke.
with cocaine.
Alright. Just a tiny bit, you know?
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to like sippy that.
You can.
I want to be honest, if I was served a margarita without like salt around the edge, I'd probably lick up the salt just because it was there. Even though I probably shouldn't, because it would be awful.
I think you're supposed to while you drink it.
Also, yeah, I would take this time that we have with extra space to go on another date with Goddess.
Sick. You two have a good time. She doesn't tell you a lot about herself, of course. She tells you that she's done a lot of traveling around the world. She's been to all the major cities. She tells you a bit about them. Still doesn't really reveal much about herself. And she asks you about where you're from.
Definitely going into a little more, well, not exact location, because I don't know the exact location off of mental memory, because I didn't walk the road. But yeah, and tell her about the township that I'm from, and how I ended up on the ship with everyone else, as I was messing around with magical runes and lucked out on that fashion, and then kind of been trekking around, getting cursed multiple times, and then ironically still managing to barely skim by and manage to forcefully, or in some unfortunate situations have longer delays with unfortunate circumstances of trying to get uncursed. But thankfully a lot of that shit's left behind.
She is very amused by your exploits.
Sheer ridiculousness.
Yeah, but she does show interest in like your family and where you grew up.
I'll tell her if she has.
Yeah, she's like, oh, of course, that makes sense.
Pretty modest spot. Not too much going on there, other than a few bits of trade and ins and outs. Fairly peaceful, keeping to ourselves and what comes rolling up the road or from the mountains.
I haven't been to your hometown in such a long time, and I hadn't picked a location to go to next, so would you mind taking me there?
If I had time, I would.
You don't have time?
I do have my own personal endeavor, and I do have to kind of stick with the others for the work that we do. As entertaining as it would be to bring you there, show you around.
Okay.
Still have quite a bit of a name to try and make for myself.
Must be excited for the arena then.
Oh, definitely. Probably just as much as Caddy. Definitely no end of excitement on that of being able to test your strength against another. No, I haven't had too many chances on that. I would say definitely the weird-ass cult of Mala, I think was. All the werewolves and shit. I barely made it out of that fucking place. I'll definitely be more very eager to hear more of other locations that you travel to. And, just about everywhere, constantly traveling from the sounds of it.
Yep, they tell you they've been to, they've been to Dayless, they've been to Cloudkeep City, they've been to, I forget what it's called, the capital city of Tanokan.
Hot damn.
Yeah, and all around.
Non-stop travel.
Been to some of the greater dwarf holds, like Merntorm to the south.
Mm.
Has not been to the Direlands. Not been allowed in. By the, Dominion, of course.
Mm.
Nor do they have any intention of going there.
It's understandable. I haven't heard too much about that place myself.
Hmm.
Of course.
And she gives you a bit of, general history knowledge about how, the eastern side of Gitland are all, orcs and shit from Mashara that think they're still part of Mashara, but they're not.
Hmm.
And those orcs are because the Cold War is happening with the western side of Gitland. They want help from the rest of Mashara, but it's not their war.
Understandable. Seems like a lot of those places are already still kicking each other's teeth in anyway. At least this far south.
Yeah, there's a lot of civil war happening in Mashara as well. There's orc clans fighting each other every day. Occasionally you get some of the Drow or the Durga fighting as well. Not as often, though.
Hmm. Probably bringing their fight into their areas or something by mistake, I assume. I was just angry that there's so much fighting on their doorstep, probably. I'd be pretty mad myself.
Alright, so who is participating in the Margarita mixing contest?
Out of curiosity, what skill is it to mix liquors? Is it just a guessing game?
It's
Like
going to
all liquor
be
mixing?
intelligence with brewer's supplies. I assume none of you are proficient.
Yeah, I'm not even going to participate, although I will show up to watch because I'm curious to see what happens.
You can watch, yeah.
Oh, I'm unparticipating.
Unparticipating.
No, I said I'm participating.
Oh, you are? Okay. Mexican Caddy?
I don't have brewer supplies, so I'll just have to watch.
Nope.
Alright. Just written then.
Is he going to be the only person participating?
Nope, there are, you'll assemble at the manor, and there are just some other chuckle fucks that are giving it a go, because it's free.
You
Yeah.
too?
Free booze.
I mean, you don't get to drink it, but you get to
Right,
mix
I'm
it.
not
Gotta
trying.
taste it. I'm making it.
I mean, yeah.
It does make. I mean, yeah. If I was mixing an entirely new drink, I probably would also taste it. Like,
You can have a sippy, but it's not for you. The owner of this manor is a human man, an aristocrat-looking fellow named Road Guy. Who will invite you all in to a very grand kitchen where he's got like it's very Any of you watched MasterChef or like what's the other one called?
Iron Chef.
isn't it called Hell's? No.
Yeah, maybe
MasterChef,
sort of
close
Hell's
enough.
Kitchen. Yeah,
Iron Chef.
yeah, Iron Chef. That's it. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
that sounds right.
The chef it is.
a
It's
very
just a
Iron
bunch of
Chef.
stations set up with alcohol.
Oh yeah. This isn't just about I want a tasty margarita. It's also like a entertainment competition for him. You can tell. He will show everyone to their stations. Like an expensive pantry full of like spices and whatever have you that you might want to put in this margarita. And he's going to give you all 10 minutes.
Alright.
Much time.
Alright. Alright, these are...
Blueberries, lemonade, tequila.
I have no idea how good that is, so just roll intelligence with brewer supplies. And the other 4 chuckle fucks will be doing that also.
Alright, I'm also gonna sleight of hand just drink a bunch of this.
Sure. Nobody is noticing whatsoever. Okay.
I'd like slide a bottle into my bag with that nat 20.
You may. You can pilfer some stuff, yeah. As for the competition, you definitely lose. And,
It'd be like a performance to win over the audience, even though my drink wasn't that good.
well, Road Guy makes a show of it by going all Gordon Ramsay on you, and tells you your drink is fucking awful. He does this to a couple of the others as well. The guy who rolled a 14 does win, but he says that one's trash as well, and gives him the pity prize. So everyone's a bit disheartened, but... Well,
Like how
it seems he
everyone's
got
rolling +4, nobody has like good proficiencies or anything.
Nope.
Just a
These
bunch
are,
of people
as I said,
showing up
these
for
are a bunch of
free booze
chuckle
like I
fucks
did.
that want to give it a go. So, you don't get any money, but you do get some, fine alcohol. I guess.
Does he like give you a conciliatory bottle? Or...
No,
I
you stole
stole
it.
Oh, okay.
the nat
Yeah.
20 slid.
Nat 20, that'll do it.
Damn, it really went through a lot of alcohol making all those drinks.
Yeah, he tells you never to mix drinks again, and asks you all to leave.
Jesus.
Mixed drinks again.
Yeah, he's very mean about it.
It's about as good as I thought that was going to go anyway.
Yeah.
He's gonna be doing this again next week.
Little did you know, there were cameras watching you all. This will be on reality TV by the end of next week.
You mean reality crystal ball?
Of course.
Watch this guy get completely drunk while trying to mix a drink for the competition.
Yeah, the cameras are like watching you steal a bottle, and it's like, yikes, he didn't notice. Oh.
Except for since it's watching somebody steal something, it becomes like grainy CCTV footage where you can't make out any features of it.
Instead of 1080p,
Who could
sorry,
it
not
have been?
1080p, 180p.
144.
As you like walk away with the bottle, it looks like you just mesh with everything else.
I see.
Guards are still looking for this suspect who stole this bottle.
Josh,
Yes?
give me another investigation check for that thing you're looking for.
Searching around at the speed of sound.
Take a gander.
It's never gonna happen.
It's a chance. But not today. Oh shit, actually you have a -1. It's not gonna happen.
Like I said, it's never gonna happen.
I didn't notice.
That's why I laugh whenever it's like search for an hour. I'm like, I guess I'm never finding any fucking magic items.
Well, another day spent on the market. They just don't seem to have them in stock. And you return to Hammer's Rest. You'll pay another 5 silver to stay the night, and we'll pick up on the next day for the next session. On the 21st.
Okay.
That's what, like 3 days after I've ordered my thing.
Yep, it's been 3 days. I've got that noted down.
I also will have it noted down because I will probably forget by the time we have the next session otherwise.
Yep. Short session today. Nick, I bestow you the gift of unconscious.
Do we get any XP?
Didn't find anything.
Do we get putting up with that whore EXP?
Yeah, where's our 1 XP for showing up?
Oh, of course.
Ah,
Explored a new zone.
yeah.
Do something to...
We escaped all those warforged, so we get half their XP.
for whole.
Yeah, we
yes.
did escape them, yeah, that's correct.
Roll a D100. Somebody. Congratulations, you get 85 XP each.
Hell yeah.
Hooray!
Reasonable. God damn it, it won't go unevenly without using a calculator. How in the... Where are you going? Excuse me?
Did y'all like that bit with Jesse's backstory? That was something.
Yeah.
There's something.
That was neat.
I was the one getting us in trouble, and now it's his.
Yeah, it is turn to have shit happen.
You know, Jesse was Kakashi.
Turns out
So yeah,
he's
it would have
not-
followed him if he didn't have like his fucking weird tremor sense.
Yeah, of course.
Marsal is
Yeah.
Naruto with the fucking nine-tailed beast inside.
That's all.
Clearly, yes. Don't worry, we'll solve the problem with that necklace that will just make things way funnier, because if those people try to scry on him again, he just won't be visible. You know, if they try to like scry on me to be able to see him, but then if they send somebody there, he'll still be there.
Beautiful.
Like, that's weird. Our agents in the field are reporting there's still somebody following them that doesn't show up on scrying. That's odd.
Having a radar.
See, we could potentially fix this by having him dress up as me. If they scryed on somebody else, and they would see me.
Oh yeah, I've got some basic info about the arena battles you could have asked about.
Sure, lay it on me.
The difference between magical and non-magical is, in the magical fights, everything goes, go nuts, use all your abilities and spells and weapons. But in non-magical, there's no casting of spells or like innate abilities, like a drow casting darkness or like breath weapons and shit. Actually, no, that'd be fine if you're like a dragonborn.
This sounds like rules that a variant wrote.
Wait, what are you talking about? I was talking to my brother from.
In the non-magical fights, you can't be casting spells or like using magic items that do stuff like Wand of Magic Missile.
Yeah.
But you're allowed to use magic items that are things like just +1 sword.
Yeah.
That's fine. And you can use potions. That's fine.
So I can't just say that I can use fireballs with my eyes and just continuously use subtle spell.
They would find that quite sus.
Well, I mean, I can. How are they going to prove me wrong?
Again, innate magic like a drow casting darkness, that's a no-go.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it wouldn't work, but it was just...
Yeah.
I was just joking. I'd just be like, no, I'm not a spellcaster,
I
sir.
can just do that.
What about like fire breath?
That's fine.
So what about
Because it's not
like a phase step?
I mean, I'd probably argue that's magic. You are teleporting.
Not sure about that.
I mean, it is replicating the effect of a spell.
It is.
Misty step, but better. Also, I'm glad we didn't try to sneak in that day because if I did teleport through the portcullis, there would be a big fiery explosion around me.
Ah.
It should be pretty visible.
Yep.
I can't believe we lost our free key to anywhere.
How can we do this?
I guess that's what we get for leaving him alone for 2 days.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to have somebody watch the boat and nobody else wanted to.
Pretty much.
I mean, he's definitely worth more than the boat.
Yeah, but I mean, was anybody else willing to go and sit out next to the boat?
And I feel like
Well, actually, to be fair,
left it.
I only left him out there because I thought that the boat was parked like outside of town. If it was parked in a stable, I would have brought him back with me. That was the only reason I left him there. Guess that's on me.
It's no worries.
If
Fine.
it was parked outside of town, that thing would have been gone long ago.
Yeah, that's why I thought that we had to
Thanks,
leave
Luke.
Driller there.
It's fine. Jesse's gonna leave because of character reasons. And come back as Zircon.
Ooh, cunning.
Of course.
Okay, also, there's a short rest in between each battle in the arena. And this arena battle is hosted by Onor, and Onor does not offer any healing
Nice.
if you go down. It is recommended that you surrender before your opponent downs you.
That does make sense if you aren't offered free medical care and diamonds are rare. It's a pretty high stakes game to be playing.
Yep. I do believe the arena is full of blood.
But potions are alright.
Yeah, it is. Potions are alright.
If I get a potion of I can cast spells.
Is that a thing?
I believe there is at
I mean,
least
there
one
are
potion. that does
potion
that.
like potion of fire breath,
Fire breath is allowed.
potion of.
I guess you could call
Potion of
Fire Breath an
haste.
innate ability. So what you're saying is I fill a bunch of bottles with colored liquid and I say I'm drinking potions.
Yes. Potion of I can cast
Frank's
fireball.
potion. Opponent explodes. Of course.
I just use a subtle spell. Bonus action, drink potion. Everybody's just like, wow, that you guys got some really good potions.
Get those.
I think you just disintegrated somebody.
God damn.
Oh shit, you know what I just realized?
Go.
You don't have to fix your token, Nick, if you're making a new character. Just make a new token.
Oh yeah.
What?
It
No,
might fix
I
itself.
decided against that almost immediately after I said it. The hippos.
No.
Damn, I have to fix your token somehow.
I'm pretty sure it was just Firefox. I think that because on Chrome it never had an issue. So
I mean, you said it was working fine. Like, you can see fine in like Josh game and shit. Firefox.
yeah, I mean, Josh, do you use the same kind of dynamic lighting? I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah, it is the new modern one.
Default. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe just try to remake my token.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Because I was just like, eh. I do get the fun Battle Master feature this level anyway, so the one where I can size people up by like interacting with them.
Yeah. Wow, I
I-
dragged your character out and you have 13 health. The fuck?
What?
Yeah,
Goddamn.
I don't know what that's about. I had way more than that.
Yeah,
You're
I would
level
just erase
one
that
again.
token entirely and recreate it from scratch.
Yes, start over.
I only took average HP, so you don't need to worry about accidentally messing up my HP total, because I can easily get it again.
It says 67 here. But it's fixed now. Now that I've opened up your thing, it's back at 67. Alright.